Tiara, oh, she's great. She's so wonderful. She has the biggest heart, hands down. That's the first thing you notice about her is how big her heart is.
We really only had maybe 2.5 weeks together before the accident. So the 2 weeks that I had with him were the most amazing 2 weeks of my life.
I remember like it was yesterday. Me and Tiara had such a, wonderful life going on, starting off. And that night it was just dumb luck, I guess.
I went to go light a candle, and that spark of a lighter actually blew up our house.
A tornado of fire just went ripping through the house. It's like instantly going, bright and beautiful to going through a bit of hell. The fire engulfs your whole body, and it was a gas leak, so not only were you being burnt, but you were being burnt all over your body.
As I was running around in circles because I didn't know what I was gonna do, what was going on, I just knew that the house was on fire around both of us.
I was able to find Tiara and get us out of the house.
Maybe 2 seconds after we got out of the house exploded the second time. When we got to the hospital, Bo was yelling for me, making sure I was there, and I yelled to him, telling him that I was there, and then I heard nothing from him after that. Me and Bo were not able to see each other for quite some time.
I'm waking up out of a coma in ICU.
We had every single nurse and every doctor line up from my room all the way to the room that we were gonna meet in, just so we could see each other for the first time. And you had everybody crying in there.
That was probably the greatest moment after the fire. We finally got to be back together.
That's kind of how I knew that these nurses and these doctors, they really care for you. I don't think I could ever appreciate a doctor more than I appreciate Dr. Foster. And the day that he told me that I was done with surgeries, and he actually personally came in and said, "Guess what?" And I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "You are completely done with all your surgeries." And I just started crying. And the man never hugs anybody, but he hugged me, and he's just such a great doctor.
I owe my life to him, and I'm deeply blessed to, be a part of the burn center down there. They put Humpty Dumpty back together.
You look at a hospital and people like to judge by a picture, and that hospital, it's so big, and people don't realize how much the doctors care for you and how much the nurses think about you.
I feel very, very lucky to live in Arizona, and you never know when a tragedy like that's gonna happen in your life, and for to have that great of a burn center, that local, it saved our lives.
Knowing that, we survived, and knowing that, nobody had to bury us, I'm very, very appreciative of life, and I thank everybody and the doctors and the nurses for pushing me to make me who I am today.